Capella Gray doing some big shit, man. Y'all don't know about Capella Gray. Y'all better get on game. Dude. Shit. Man. Well, we are back. We are back.
Those are facts every step of the way.
You know y'all ain't never getting rid of us. Never getting rid of us that easy.
No. We may take a hiatus. We may disappear for some time, take a little sabbatical, work on some new things, bring up some new shit. But that just means we got more loving to give to you.
Damn Skipper, we back. Bigger and better than ever. You already know.
Thundercats.
As always, it is your boy, the bad guy, P-Mac.
Hey, it's your boy, the Walking Holiday He-Man.
All right, man. It's time to get with the shits, man. I think for starters, I say we go ahead and just a little recap.
Mm-hmm.
Austin, Texas. Thank you, Fantastic Fest.
Showed us mad love.
It was fucking amazing.
Yes. We experienced a little bit of everything there, from great people, good food, good experience, new opportunities and avenues. That came unexpectedly, but all in all, as P-Mac like to say, Austin don't owe us nothing, and that was just for 4 days. Can only imagine what it's gonna be like next year.
Oh yeah, next year is gonna be insane. Like I say, shout out to all the cool people we met. A lot of actors. Motherfucking Mick, shout out. Yeah, I mean,
Give Mick a hug.
Man, I still need to know when Bad Haircut comes out.
Look, as soon as we do find out, hate that we didn't get a chance to see it when we was there, but you can best believe as soon as it drops, that's gonna be high on the watch list. Very much so.
Most definitely. Shout out Sydney.
Yes.
The whole reason we even went to Fantastic Fest was Peep Game when she went and saw that how dope it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Knew off the rip that's right up our alley.
Yes.
Like we gotta go.
Yes.
What's the Fantastic Fest now without the Thundercats?
Look, they know now.
Oh yeah, they damn sure. And it's gonna be even bigger and better next year because not only will the Thundercats be in attendance, but the Fright Kings will be in attendance. Y'all will learn more about that later.
Coming soon. Be prepared for all things that are horror, reviews, facts. Like, it's a whole different vibe, whole different thing that we're going to be throwing your way soon that we know that you're going to love and enjoy.
Most definitely. But yeah, shout out Miss Horror Chronicles herself, Miss Sydney.
Yes.
Host of the Hello Sydney podcast. If you haven't listened to it, make sure to check that out. It's real dope. Everything horror you could dream of.
Right.
She got you back. So check it out.
An even amazing person. You know, she some people you possibly bump into or see their social media totally different online. They act a certain type of way. But very down to earth, very chill. Had a great time meeting and chopping it up with her.
Hell yeah. And then just the overall experience itself, I can tell you right now, it is no short feat. 12 movies in 4 days.
4 days.
At least 10 to 15 short films.
Yes. And that's not including, what was it, that one day we only saw one. Due to
motherfucking Mick.
Yeah.
For the best reason, we only saw one movie.
Yes. Went changer for the world.
Hell no.
But the rest, we saw all of those in a span of 3 days. So
a lot of great films.
Mm-hmm.
We saw. I'm still slacking because I know the new VHS Halloween is out. I have not watched it yet.
Okay.
Shout out to R.H. Norton.
Yes.
We also met him as well. I will be watching. Matter of fact, I'm making it a point to watch that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right on time.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? I did get a chance to check it out. And not only just him, but his amazing wife. They're an amazing directing duo. I must admit, without giving anything away, right? It's an anthology.
Yep.
But all bullshit aside, his was the best. And that's not just because we got the opportunity to chop it up and meet him, but I really do feel like his captured the spirit of what VHS is, what it is and should be, and how it falls in line with the other ones. Theirs was definitely the best.
And from everything I've read about it, that seems to be the general consensus. A lot of critics and reporters, bloggers, all this. Everybody keeps saying his segment was one of the better ones on the new one. So
Right.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to definitely sit down and watch it tomorrow. I'm probably going to try to knock out a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow
Lord,
that I'm behind on. So, yeah.
So that brings me to a question.
Shoot, that's what we're here for, Dan. Shit.
You like horror?
Oh, yes. Love it.
I love
down
horror.
to my core.
I'm talking about it. It's an essential fiber of being. Most people probably celebrate Halloween and things of that nature just in October. You know, early, even in September, all the way up to October.
We year round, man. We ain't no just in October. That's amateur shit.
Right. This is a part of us. You know.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you was chopping it up with somebody? They got everything working in their favor, but they just like they don't do horror. You trying to sit down and watch horror, and they like, come to bed. Anytime they hear the scream, you can't. Not only do they not like it, but they don't want you watching it in that regard. Or anything in general. I'm just using horror as an example, right? Yeah. But what if it's something where they're like, okay, I don't like that. And since I don't like that, I don't want you to participate in it as well.
This shit ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because the way I see it, you don't have to like everything that I like.
Right.
And vice versa. That's fucking just dumb as fuck to even think.
Right.
To think that.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something that if you're open to trying to, you know, like being open to it, like this is something I know you enjoy, so
right.
I'll do it because I know you enjoy it.
Right.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
But if it's something like that's your thing, I'll let you have it. You let me have my thing.
Right.
That's cool too.
Mm-hmm.
But don't sit there and be like, no, you like this. I don't like it, so I don't want you to like it either. Kiss my ass. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just get your ass the fuck out of Dodge. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that at all. Man.
She said,
nope.
No. You don't even act like it. No Fantastic Fest. No horror movies. No, none of that.
No, it's not happening. Because I'll speak to the deeper issue of that. Uh-huh. This just lets me know how controlling
There you go. There you go.
And I'm not going to be controlled. A relationship, anything along those lines, compromise,
right.
Understanding,
right.
Communication.
Right.
If you don't like what I like, cool. I'm not going to try to force you to.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, you know, like how I love basketball. Let's take that for an example.
Right.
Say she like football, but she comes to basketball games with me because she knows I enjoy it.
Right.
Cool. Football ain't my favorite, but I do like it. I'll come to football games because you enjoy it. Right. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, you can't fucking watch the football. You can't watch football. You can't watch, I know you love the Cowboys. You can't watch Cowboys. Right. Fuck that. It's not happening, dude. That's just not happening at the end of the day.
And you told the truth, man. It's about control. That's what it fundamentally breaks down over. And the reason why I say this is because it seemed to be a reoccurring thing. I've come across several people that I know, whether it's friends, clients, or individuals who are so controlling to the point to where they don't even want their significant other watching celebrities. Oh, you like him. Oh, no, you can't sit up there and you can't watch her.
It's like, where do we draw the line?
Right.
If it starts there,
right.
Where does it go? Now you're going to start thinking you can control everything.
You looking at her. No, you need to just look at me. You must like her. Always something. And I'm like, it's a celebrity. You know, if you're that insecure to where a person can't be a fan of a celebrity, can't chop it up with them, that's a problem. Because that is a big issue. And if I've noticed it a greater deal with men that be doing this shit. No, you can't go see Usher. No, you can't go this, that, and other. You can't go to the Chris Brown concert. Fellas, we got to get off that shit. You got to have enough confidence and security in yourself to know that, hey, you know what I'm saying? She going to like who she like. She going to throw her bra. She going to throw her shoes, her socks, her weave, her hair. She going to throw everything up there, but guess what? She's still coming home to you.
Staying right there.
All right.
The Chris Brown shit.
Right.
You've seen these $1,000 meet and greets that he do, right?
Right.
I saw a picture that was taken during this meet and greet.
All right.
To add to this point,
All right.
You ain't got no problem with her going to see Chris Brown if she want to shell out $1,000 of her money.
Right.
To go to
He said, let me specify.
of her money to go to a meet and greet. Cool. I'm
Right.
not fucking insecure about that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Now,
Uh-huh.
let's take it one step further. A picture I seen was of a girl.
Okay.
Looked like she was sitting down in a chair
Right.
with her legs open, and he looking like his arms is on her thighs, like he getting ready to eat her out.
Okay.
Are you cool with your girl taking a picture with that nigga like that?
So I got two answers to that. I got two.
Let's go.
Not one, but two. Right? I still subscribe to, it's just a celebrity. Because I'm pretty sure all guys to a certain degree, and I'm gonna even keep it a buck. Everybody you could say that ain't the case, but I'm gonna just be honest. Everybody at least got one celebrity they'll think about cheating on their significant other with.
Oh, easy.
If it came down to it, if shit hit the fan, if they right there say let's go right now, everybody at least have one celebrity if they be like, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. My relationship
at
be
the very
down.
least, you'll run it past your girl. Like, is it cool if we get some bunk beds in this bitch?
Right.
Like, I think the three of us could be happy together.
People do it all the time.
Shoot, hey,
People do it all the time.
talk about it. Shit.
So let's get that out the way, because if the roles were reversed and the opportunity was there, most likely I'll take it. Second part, with that being said, as I always like, do what you can handle. Do what you. If you don't want me tripping on it, okay, that was the situation. That was the scenario. When I do it, I ain't trying to hurt nothing. And guess what?
So if you pull up at this Stephanie McCare meet and greet,
Look,
you can take a picture
Look.
provocatively with her.
Look, I ain't hearing shit. And guess what? I'm walking in a damn house with a big ass poster size board of it. I'm talking about barely get in the doorway with it. Yes, that's what's gonna happen. I ain't trying to hurt nothing. It better not be damaged. It better not be cut up. It better not be nothing wrong with it. Do what you can handle.
But you already know what's going to happen, though. You do that,
Uh-huh.
and then they get mad, and then what do we say? What you mad for?
Yeah, what
you did this. You already know what they're going to say. But that's different.
No. We believe in equality, equivalent exchange, equal opportunities act is going on over here. So if you do it, I could do it. That's discuss. It ends right there. Your feelings are your feelings. Not saying you ain't got it's wrong for you to feel that way, but you could go cry in the corner. You can process that however you want to. But if you think I'm just finna let that ride out and slide like damn MC Hammer or slip and slide, no. I'm gonna do exactly what you did. Guess what? I don't give a damn if the concert is out of town, out of state. If it's somebody that I want to see and got the opportunity to do it, I'm going to do it, because you're not going to like the alternative. The alternative is I just do it with somebody that's local, just a random or a friend or a homegirl. Oh, why she hugged up on you?
And then that's even worse, especially
even
in a
worse.
town this small.
Yes.
Oh, you gonna run into her at some point.
It's gonna
You
happen.
Run into her at fucking HEB.
Yep.
The post office.
Yep.
The mall.
There you go.
Wherever y'all be shopping at the new Gen Z Korean spot. You gonna run into her at some point.
It's going to happen.
And then, but it's gonna be a motherfucking problem.
That part, when it all could have been avoided with you saving your $1,000 and not letting Chris Brown
Of your money.
your money, yes,
Of your
money, and letting that happen.
If you think I'm funding this little expedition.
no.
Oh, no.
No.
You
What they say?
You got another. What he say? Oh, no.
It ain't tricking if you got it. If you got it, not me. I'm not finna. No. Like the woman said off of Get Out. No. That's not. That dog ain't gonna hunt. We not doing that.
Because if I pay $1,000 for that, I'm listening right now. I'm gonna be the one going to go meet Chris Brown. I'm paying $1,000. Shit. Hell.
You say that's how that's gonna go.
Shoot.
See my motherfucking money disappear from my account magically, just poof. Just wait, what? Hold on. And that's if we cool enough to have joint accounts or whatever, some shit like that. But if you let me borrow $1,000, this happened, and I just pop up and see you with pictures and Chris Brown, and that's what you spent my money on? I think not.
I tell you.
Do what you can handle.
Speaking of which, what are your thoughts on joint accounts?
For bills, like if
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, like if we gotta understand, I'm close enough. We're close enough with each other. I have no problem with joint accounts, but it's strictly for bills. But at the same time, your money is your money. After the bills are paid, you
Couldn't care
that's
less
your
what you
money.
do with your money.
That is your money. You work hard for that, and mine is mine. And to a certain degree, I feel like there's some balance, and this is just the way I was raised to a certain extent. What I mean by that is if you make more money than I do, and we decide to have, whether we split the bills fairly or certain bills, you take care of the bills, I take care of the mortgage, if we together, whatever that looks like, and you still have more money than I do, I'm not going to ask you to take on more bills. I'm not going to ask you to say, hey, since you make more than I do, you need to be able to cover this, this, and this, because I need. No, that's not how that worked. You worked hard to get to your position as a woman, where you're at in your state. I'm not about to saddle that on your shoulders and be like, you can handle the rest of it. You can do this. No, go. You work hard. Hell, do it. Look, give me an allowance if you want to. At the look, if you want to give me an allowance, cool. But I absolutely refuse to be like, hey, you need to cover this, this, and this. No, that is your money. Joint accounts, bills only, and we be able to hold on and have our own money and do what we want to do. Cause this whole we put all our money in her no.
I'm right there with you on that. Bills, after bills,
right?
Yo, whatever you want to spend your money on, I do not care. As long as everything around the house is taken care of, we got lights on,
right?
We got food in the refrigerator, gas in the car, cars is all taken care of, no maintenance needed. I don't really care. Now, I will say if we did have any other accounts, say if it was for something like vacations.
Right.
Oh, we got this account over here. We each can just put however much in.
Right.
And that's for, we take a yearly vacation. Something like that. Cool.
Right.
Outside of that, do whatever the hell you want to do with your money. If you want to go buy a goddamn giraffe with your fucking money, I do not care.
He said, if you want to get some Toys R Us,
try to tell
Jeffrey the giraffe.
You're going to be in the backyard walking that motherfucker. I don't know if you walk a giraffe or not.
Right.
You're going to be in the backyard taking care of that big motherfucker. But if you want to go buy a damn giraffe, I really don't give a shit.
That is up to you, because I feel like if you don't have that in place, you're setting yourself up for secret accounts. You setting yourself up for accounts that you may not be aware of, but that they have. Or say, for instance, well, I ain't got no money. Can I borrow some money? Can you give me money for this? Yeah. And then they put their money in a secret account, or it brings about a certain level of untruthfulness, so to speak. So if you just already got established, this is yours. You do whatever you want with it. Here's mine. I'm going to do whatever I want with it. But at the same time, since we got that established, I need that same reciprocity as you mentioned. If you want to go buy a draft, you go buy your draft. But when I come in with what I come in, I don't want to hear where you get, why you got that? Why you could have used that on something else. That could have went, no. What I do with my shit, I do with my shit just like you do what you want to do with your shit, and go from there. Don't need no lip smacking. Don't need no critiquing. Don't need none of that at all.
We like what we like. I don't want to hear nothing about another pair of shoes, another hat, more clothes. You done bought another gun? Yeah, I got another gun. I don't give a shit.
See?
You done bought another wrestling belt? If I want to go be Roman Reigns in my motherfucking man cave by myself, then I will do it, goddammit. Shit.
That's the way it's going to be.
I like what I like. This is how you like all your makeup and your heels and your purses and all of this stuff that you can get at the mall and all of this. I like what I like.
Right.
This goes back to control. Stop trying to control me. Everything is taken care of. The lights is on. There's food in the refrigerator. Yeah. Your car is gassed up. You don't need no oil change. You don't need no new tires. It's been detailed. All that's taken care of. Let me be happy.
That's it.
Just let me fucking take my gun apart and put it back together before my nose start bleeding upside down like Major Payne. In peace, please. Like, leave me alone.
I'm right here. Not going nowhere, not cheating, not doing anything. And that leads me to a question, ladies. Outside of control, is there another reason why you just won't let him be peaceful with what he just got for him? If it's Legos, if it's video games, run it. You are just
Why?
Because this is all you do.
It's not. It's all I have.
She's taking everything.
Everything.
I mean, the little piece of heaven and happiness This man, you could just hear the defeat in his voice, and she want that too. So, ladies, just seriously, just answer this. If it's not control, he's a good man. He, as P-Mac said, pay his bill, gas up your car, food in the refrigerator, lights on, everything is good, and all he want to do is either play the game, watch a movie, chill, be in his man cave, and you have something to say about that, ladies. I'm just curious. But why though? What caused you to just sit up there and not want to give that man that?
And because what it all comes down to, believe it or not, is, and only women can get away with this answer. If you ask a woman what does she want, women are the only ones out of us two that can say, I want everything. Everything. We can't get away with that. We cannot get away. You say that. You say everything, she gonna kick you upside your head.
Damn right.
Women are the only ones that can get away with saying that. I want everything.
Look, if you want everything, I'm not the one for you. That dog, look, you could say it all you want to. You can say I want any, every, all the things. Something, all you. But when you say everything, that tells me right there that is a new level of selfishness that I'm just not willing to entertain at all. Because one or two things gonna happen. If I don't leave right there, I'm gonna make you so fucking mad to where you get rid of me. Because now that I know that you want what you want, I'm finna do intentionally piss you the fuck off. I want it all. All right, well, we going out to eat at 8. I'm showing up at 10. You're not finna get everything you want. It's just not gonna happen. Not finna happen. Nope, that dog don't hunt. Petty spaghetti. I'm finna go to bed. Come lay down. Okay, I've been in a minute. 5 hours later, I will sleep on the couch just to prove a point. No, you cannot have everything. It does not work like that.
Nope.
The audacity.
I tell you, what is it? What is it? This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way.
No. That is not the case. That is a fast food restaurant. We deal with quality meals over here. You're not finna have it your way.
Burger King do slap though.
They do.
I know I'm off on a tangent right now, but Burger King needs more love.
That is fair because they look. So out there where I stay at, they recently built a McDonald's right next door. I'm talking about
so they being petty.
I'm talking about the Hatfields and McCoys. I'm talking about right next door. Man, Burger King looks so damn lonely. That line over there at the new McDonald's is all bagged up, parking lot
because
full.
I'll go to Burger King before I go to McDonald's.
Right. You know,
I like McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah,
that's probably about it.
Right.
Like,
you give me a McGriddle, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm good to go. But Burger King got some good ass burgers though. Just being honest, they fries, alright, they ain't the best, but we going for burgers. They burgers are pretty damn good. That smoked flavor, look, sign me up.
For real.
What else do you feel like? Is there another spot that you feel like is underrated that you feel like is overrated? A spot that you just feel like is.
I think In-N-Out's overrated.
I can see that.
I don't really get all the fuss about it. It's not better than a Whataburger.
No.
So I don't get the fascination for it. What's underrated? Checkers is underrated. I wish we had damn Checkers here. Love some motherfucking Checkers.
They fries, like you say, when you hit me on to them, we was in Miami. They do hit. They do slap. I 100% agree. For me, I'd have to say underrated. I do like Dairy Queen. Like Dairy Queen.
All right with Dairy Queen.
You know what I'm saying?
I so hate they got rid of that one by the highway.
I like they steak fingers. You know what I'm saying? Little things that they hook it up. They tacos. We know it ain't the real. You know, taco. But just a little quick taco, something like that. Cool with it. Overrated? Some of y'all might not want to hear this, but I'm just being honest. Raising Cane's is only all right to me. It's good, but for me, it's cool. Just like, people are like, oh, that sauce. I'm like, it's chicken tenders.
And see, I don't care for the sauce.
I like gravy. You give me my gravy. That's the reason why I look at Bush's, because I like, hook me up with that gravy, and I'm golden. I'm straight. But Raising Cane's is...
I fuck with they fries more than they chicken.
Got you.
Their fries is I'm not saying their fries are just the greatest fries.
Right.
Because I think Wingstop got some of the greatest fries.
I can agree with that.
But, I mean, Cane's it's cool. If I just need something a little quick,
Right.
Boom, boom. But see, the problem with Cane's, at least the one here, is about 100 more feet down is a bushes. So it's like if I want chicken, just go that extra 100 feet.
And it's right there.
So
it's right there. So let me ask you this question. Since we talk about food, right? Mm-hmm. Talking about fast food. Considering where you're at in your life right now, considering where you see yourself going in the future, could you date someone who worked at a fast food restaurant?
Only at a fast food restaurant? Like, is it not they night job or something? They only.
This motherfucker. He said, "Oh man," he said, "Only."
It's a legitimate question.
Only.
I'm 35. I'm almost 36.
Only.
Are they a manager? Like
Their team lead. Their team lead. Let's go with that. They're not too far from being a manager. I'm talking about sweet, work hard, dependable, all the things, but she work at Mickey D's.
Do it gotta be McDonald's?
Gotta be Mickey D's, baby. The Golden Arches.
We could go out. How far is this gonna go? I can't say. And that's just in generally speaking. Anytime I date somebody, I don't know how far it's gonna go.
Right.
When I date somebody,
Right.
We could go out.
Okay.
And we can see what can happen. I'll at least be open minded.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't be overly optimistic.
All right.
But we could see.
You would be willing to give it see.
We could see.
Right.
Now, I know I'm being way more open-minded than women be, because if there was a 35-year-old woman,
Look,
she's not dating no nigga that fucking work at fucking McDonald's
and y'all
at 35.
And before y'all hop up and be like, yeah, we would. No, let's just be honest about the situation. Given the criteria that we just mentioned. Now, that's not to say that all of y'all are like that, but there is a high percentage of women that would not entertain a guy that's working at McDonald's or any fast food restaurant for that nature.
I've seen women that wouldn't date a man that is working making $20 an hour.
There you go. Hard working job. Hell, that's in and out. Just about. I think in and out. Or what else? What's the name of that? Buc-ee's. They make damn good money. But the fact, since it's a gas station or something like that, someone be like, nope, not doing it at all. You can't. Nah, I ain't trying to do all that. You work here. That's it. I feel like that is not suitable enough income or the look. I feel like
it's the aesthetic.
It's the aesthetic. Right. That is what I'm thinking. The fact that the money could be good, but the fact that the look of him working there, that is the biggest thing that I think get them the most. Because I think times has changed a little bit. And the reason why I say that, ladies, I'm going to give y'all, and this could be ladies and men, there was a point in time to where motherfuckers look for the fast food restaurant female or dude.
You ain't lying.
But like, you work where? I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up and come holler at you. We knew we was gonna get. It was gonna be some little bit of conversation, and you was gonna get you some extra fries, little extra burger, or something else. Don't even worry about it. Just come on through. Okay, bet. And it was an understood way of chopping it up.
Yeah, the perfect story of this is how guys are when it comes to this. Mm-hmm. Now, for those of y'all that just started coming outside last week, y'all aren't going to know what I'm referencing when I say this. But, ATL, the movie.
Yeah.
On ATL, remember they was at the skating rink. Old boy came up and he was like, man, hey, shorty behind the counter that's working, I just bagged her, free hot wings. They all got hype.
Boom. Boom.
When you bag the chick that got the food hook up, man,
you on to something.
That's all the homies eating it now too.
Exactly.
Shit.
You was on to something, because that was always the case. When you went up there, it was very rare that you went up there alone, by yourself. What you doing? I was just kicking it with the boys. Think about coming up there. You gonna hook us up? Yeah, y'all come up here. Everybody ate good in some capacity. And I don't know if Because like I say, for a while, women was kind of vibing with it a little bit by themselves, but I don't know if it was the sugar, the guy wanted a little bit more sugar than they was willing to give.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
You know, hey, I'll hook you up. You gonna let me swing through the night, or the headache of it. But yeah, back in the day, that used to be somewhat of a little understanding that was in play. You know, conversation, chop it up, get a little food. I'm sure you probably connected outside of them being at work, but
Right.
it wasn't as taboo back then as it is now. That is what I'm.
Yeah, ladies, that lead fry cook ain't shelling out all these buffalo wings for nothing. You had to give them something. Shit.
A little some. Gotta come with it. So, nah, man, that right there, something to think about. Like you say, the look of it, I think, is what kills them the most. They just not gonna do it.
Yeah. But to shift gears a little bit, what do you think about all this backlash Aisha Curry getting?
Okay, so I kind of caught the tail end of it, right? And what I mean by that is, who was it? Big Mike spoke out, if I'm not mistaken, about something that they had going on. And Steph Curry checked him. Catch me up there. What? Because did she do something? She say something?
Motherfuckers just don't. The people that are giving her all this grief about it, I don't think they listen to everything that she said.
Okay.
She essentially just talked about how when they first got married, she was only 22 years old.
Right.
And, you know, around that age, she was of the mindset that I don't really want, like, a family. You know, I'm career-oriented. I want to do A, B, and C.
Right.
You know, I hadn't even lived yet. And she got married at 22, and then not long after that, she found out she was pregnant. Right. And she has no regrets about the road taken and being married and stuff, and how having, I think they got 3 kids now, however many, and how it's made her stronger and it's made the relationship stronger, all of this. And all these motherfuckers is getting on her case about, oh, you was just with him for the money and all this kind of stuff, and why you? I'm like, clearly y'all didn't listen to nothing that she had to say. It wasn't her saying that I resent Steph because I didn't get to do all the stuff I wanted to do at 22 because I got married young and then started having kids. So now I resent him. She didn't say none of that. Right. All she said was, this was my mindset when I was young, and you know, it almost reminds me of on Love and Basketball. Okay. When Sanaa Lathan was like, you know, when you're a kid, you got your whole life planned out, and it never hit you that it's probably not going to end out that way. Facts. Like, that's literally all she said is before they got married and started having kids, she wanted to do A, B, and C. When she got married and had kids, she wasn't able to do those things. Right. She doesn't resent them. She loves her life the way it is. She loves her kids. She wouldn't change it. She wouldn't do it all over again and do something different. Right. That's just where she was at then. Everybody took everything she said out of context and just looked for a reason to just bash her and saying Steph don't deserve this. Stop making a fool of that man. What? I didn't get none of that shit. That's just me though.
No, but I'm pretty sure matter of fact, I know for sure you heard right. So when you say that, I can see why it don't make sense. And what I mean by that is that because she ain't never previously said something that didn't make sense. You know, for my part, Aisha Curry always been on the up and up with everything. But she didn't,
except for that little, I ain't getting no attention.
Oh yeah. That was
outside of that.
That was that part.
Isolated incident.
Right.
Everybody say some stupid shit from time to time.
But I feel like they trying to kick up dust that ain't there because you can't tell me anybody that was in a similar situation, and I'm talking about people that if anything they should be applauding her, and this is why. For the simple fact of the matter is, you have somebody who has it all and still feel the same way as you, or as other people who don't have it all but feel that exact same way. You got people out here who are either broke, middle class, slightly upper class, that feel the exact same fucking way. They got kids at an early age, married. They're possibly wondering what my life could have been. What I would have strove. Where would I be at if I didn't have a family, if I didn't have kids, right? And the fact is, also with that, people grow into new roles. At that point in time, she may not have wanted that. But I've heard numerous amount of times when people are like, hey, once I held my baby for the first time, I knew this. I can't think of anything else. Yep. So to just literally come out and just say, the old me wanted this. However, I transitioned into this, and I'm grateful for it. That's a level of vulnerability that should be applauded, not critiqued. So, no, I'm gonna definitely have to check that out, because if that's stupid as fuck. That's stupid as all hell if that's the case. So,
and I haven't listened to the whole thing. I think it was on a podcast or a talk show, some shit. I got the gist of what was going on. I got the Cliff Notes version of the shit. I just think a lot of motherfuckers just didn't. They either didn't stop to listen to the whole thing,
right,
or at least the main talking points, or B, they just looking for any reason to just pull up some. Because then motherfuckers start pulling up on this old damn clip of her on one of them damn women's talk shows or something, and dude come out with no shirt on, and she looking at him like, oh, and she like jokingly like pulled a ring off and shit. And motherfuckers pulling that clip up all of a sudden, saying, oh, Steph Curry and Aisha, they probably gonna get divorced, this and that.
Man, like I say,
I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers y'all better stretch before y'all reach like this. Y'all gonna hurt yourself.
Facts, because again, almost everybody has either done it or thought about it. Cannot tell. Motherfuckers window shop every day. Every day. That's in a healthy relationship. Look, oh damn, look, she look good. Oh, he looks great. So on and so forth. Joke around, man. I risk it for that one. Knowing they not going nowhere. Knowing they not about to leave the person, the love of their life. But they just window shopping. And everybody does it. So to blow it out of proportion, primarily because of Steph, because who he is, and because she's his wife and she has her own following as well, like you say, that's Stretch Armstrong, Mr. Fantastic type reaching. That's y'all doing the most with that one. We got to do better.
Dang, man. Motherfuckers, at the end of the day, motherfuckers just need to grow up. Because when it comes down to it, just because you can be in a happy, committed, monogamous relationship, marriage, whatever. Right. You can be in all of that. It don't mean that you stop being attracted to anybody else.
Right.
Now, you ain't got to act on the shit. You act on it, that's a whole nother.
Facts.
But looking is not cheating.
Right.
And hell, I'll be honest. Them situations I love is when you rocking with somebody and y'all both look together.
Yeah.
And she be hitting you like, man, look, she got a big booty. Look, oh, yeah. I like that shit. Now,
don't do me like
don't really work the other way around.
Right.
I'm not going to be like, man, look at that dude right there. He look good. That's not happening.
No.
I don't look at guys like that. Sorry. Like, and that's not me being homosexual. No. I'm a heterosexual male. I have no problem sitting here saying, oh, that's a handsome dude right there.
Right.
No problem saying. But I'm not like how women look at women.
Right.
It's not how I look at him. I don't look at a man and be like, damn, he look good. I don't do
No.
Women can do that shit all day long.
Well, because it goes back to like we talked about the different standards. Women can do certain things, and that's okay. There are certain things men can do that falls in line with double standards, and certain things men can't do. So it's just one of those things that in society that is where we're at, and okay with that in that regard. So, I feel you on that. Not finna be sitting up there. Not finna do that.
No.
Respect it if you do. Okay, whatever. Cool. But not about to sit up there and flag them down and no. We're not doing that.
Nah. Shit. Well, before we get out of here, congratulations, matter of fact, round of applause to Las Vegas Aces.
Yo.
This is now officially that dynasty we were thinking it was going to be. 3 championships in the last 4 years.
Right.
But even more so than that, a serious conversation needs to be had about Asia Wilson and where does she rank now. Now, you've known me for 16, 17 years.
Yes.
I have never liked ranking people when they are still playing.
Actively playing. That's been your rule.
I have made an exception to this legitimately only twice.
Right.
The first one was LeBron because he was just doing so much and so much and so much, and even now in year 23, he's still going strong. There was no. It was almost like, where do you go with him?
Right.
He's already surpassed almost everybody, so I can't not rank him now.
Right.
I've only done this 2 times. One was LeBron, and the second time is now.
Right.
It's time to have a serious conversation. Asia Wilson is top 5 all time.
That is fair.
she was top 10 before this season even started.
Right.
Capturing this championship, which arguably was probably, if you were to ask her, at least from what I've seen this season,
Right.
this appears to be the hardest championship she's had to get. Like I was telling you, they started out 14-14.
Right.
She got in their ass. They banded together, won 16 straight to finish the regular season,
Right.
and finished 30-14. She wins a fourth MVP.
Look.
And we already talked about that. 4 MVPs under the age of 30. She is only in the conversation of doing that with Bill Russell, Kareem, and LeBron.
That's crazy. That is insane.
That's the only company that has had 4 MVPs before hitting the age of 30.
Right.
You now add that with 3 championships, 2 finals MVPs, 3 defensive player of the years, 7 or 8 time All-Star now, multiple all WNBA first team, all WNBA defensive teams, college championships. How is she not top 5?
She has to be in there, regardless of gender, regardless of all of that. Because there's a certain level of that. In order to approve, to be that level of great, something has to take place, and that's consistency. And not only just consistency, but doing it on both sides of the court.
Yep.
And not only being consistent and doing it on both sides of the court, but at the highest level, at the highest pressure points. She's done that repeatedly, time and time again. And the scary thing about it is, what you touched on a minute ago, 29. She's still finna get better, right? That's scary. So, no, I feel like I say, congratulations to her. She deserved every accolade, every award, every kudos that she got coming her way. And the cool thing about it is that it seems like she's having fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when she's doing it. Sometimes being great can be miserable. You know, you feel like, all right, you know, do I have the drive in me to do this all over again? Specifically after an injury, specifically after not meeting expectations the previous year. Do I have the drive in me to get back on that horse and get back to that level, that pinnacle of greatness? But to do it in the manner that she's done it consistently over the amount of time that she's done, shit, man. Gender be damn. That right there that's tough. So, motherfuckers they can learn a thing or two about a thing or two from her. But I have to agree, she's up there in that conversation.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, because me personally, this is just off the top of my head, I've got her in the top 5 with Diana Taurasi, Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, and Maya Moore.
That's fair.
That would be my top 5 in some order.
Right.
That would probably be my top 5 right now. Anybody else, I think she is already surpassed.
No doubt.
Those other 4 that I've got her in the top 5 with, it's not. She's in that conversation.
Right.
She's made it a conversation now.
And the thing is that she's in the top 5 to the point to where you could put her in any position of that top 5 and it wouldn't be a huge argument. You can understand the logic for if they say, I got her 4th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, all the way. Whatever she was to be put in, you'd be like, shit, that's a good argument. You know, I can understand. It's something like the old scout. His name, he talks for the Dallas Cowboys. Named Brian Broaddus. Every time when scouting rookies or comparing them to players or comparing other players, what are your thoughts on this rookie, or what are your thoughts about this? He only says 2 words. He's like, ice cream. And his thing, what he means by that is that everybody has a different flavor. Everybody, it's not about a consensus who's right. Some people like butter pecans. Some people like homemade vanilla. Some people like Rocky Road. Top 5s, especially WNBA, ice cream. Can't go wrong either way.
Yep.
Period.
Damn Skippy. Yeah, most definitely. So yeah, shout out to them. I mean,
Yes.
and them as a whole. I mean, because that was a team that, you know, they're coming off of last year, and then Kelsey Plum gets traded, a huge piece to the previous 2 championships. Then you get Jewel Lloyd. a 2-time champion in Seattle, in our own right, who's now coming into a new system, having to adjust to now being a third option.
Right.
And it was rocky, to start. They pulled it together. I think if you were to ask any one of them on that team, that was probably, I think, the hardest championship they've ever had. From what I saw,
Right.
that it seemed extremely difficult, all the ups and downs they've had. So shout out to them pulling together. Becky Hammond has done an amazing job. I'm still sticking to it. She is going to be the first female head coach in the NBA.
Definitely.
And probably sooner rather than later.
She keep winning like you ain't got no choice.
And like I said, I think it's going to be San Antonio.
She could come on in. When Pop retired or experienced with it, I just felt like and knew that was going to be the case. But I think it will happen soon, eventually. She's too talented in that regard not to be in the NBA. So if I see the ticker or walking by or watching it that pop up on Twitter or whatever, I will not be, no, it's well deserved. She earned it. She deserves it.
Yeah. Damn, we forgot our stud talk. Next week, we getting on our stud talk, too. I got some shit I got to bring up on some of y'all studs. Y'all lotto studs. I got some shit to bring up.
It's going to be interesting.
Next week, we got y'all.
Yes. We back in action. You can expect us back into your listening earbud rotation along with some other things up the pipe. Y'all just be ready to continue to fuck with us, and we got y'all.
Damn, Skippy. And I did look it up. This is officially episode 110.
Wow.
So, episode 110
wow.
of the Welcome to Forever podcast featuring the Thundercats. As always, it is your boy, the bad guy P-Mac.
Hey, it's your boy, the Walking Holiday He-Man.
And we're going to catch y'all next time. I'm going to let this Malcolm Mays ride out. And y'all just keep rocking with us.